Hello everyone, this is HP. I am lecturer and researcher and also evaluators at different university, and I want to share what I have for you. And I have a versatile source of information, so I want to share those information for you. Here I have some outlines that I want to share for you in terms of what I have. So to mention few, there are general knowledge, entertainment, educational service, and others. So to mention those ones in terms of outline, there are general knowledge that I want to share for you, and you will be knowledgeable and entertained by what I want to share for you. And also I want to share some grammatical parties with this exercise. So we learn more about grammar and grammatical parties, and not only theory, we'll practice together here. Also, I want to share research method and proposal works, how to do research and how to write a proposal in different field of studies. So this is what I want to share for you. And the other one is there are some mind tests in terms of funny, entertainment, and others. Moreover, there are free spoken and communication skills that I want to share for you. In terms of this one is how you develop your free spoken and communication skill. We learn this one together also. And also there are writing skill and how to elaborate and how to express your ideas in English, especially in writing forms. So I will share some method and mechanism how to do this. And the other one is psychological and related issues. I will share some psychological knowledge and related issues for you, and I hope you will be happy by what I am going to share for you. And the other part is psychology, psychological linguistics. This is what I already studied about, and so I can share some knowledge regarding to psychological linguistics, psychological factors and linguistic factors that initiate us to do some activities. We also learn together some language and planning, some language and planning policy. We learn this one especially in Ethiopia. We have a language and a language policy, what it look like. So this can help you as educational service as well as for general knowledge. So we'll see this one together. And some program on entertainment and relaxing issues. This is also another program that I want to share for you. So those are the general outlines that I want to share for you, and I hope those are very important issues for you and you can easily understand from this video. If I say about this outline this much, what's the importance of following your studies about such kind of issues? I think this is very important especially for students who are going to take the national exam of grade 8, grade 10, and grade 12, and not only this one also. But it is very important for students who are in college as well as in university, especially for exit exams. This knowledge in terms of grammar research is very important for such kind of students. Not only for students, for general knowledge as well as for every activity that you are going to do in your daily activities. These are very important knowledge, and I think you will happy by what I'm going to share for you. So for today, we'll start from grammatical parts. From grammatical parts, tense and kind of tense are there in grammatical. So we'll see about these tenses here. For example, we'll start from the first tense, which is present tense. As you see and as you know, all singular nouns or singular subjects, which is one, can take or can receive s, es, and ies on action verbs. That means if the subjects are singular in terms of present tenses, you can add those elements that I mentioned on the verbs, on the action verbs. So singular subject plus does from verb to do, is, am from verb to be are there in present tenses. That means for singular subject you can use does. For singular subject you can use does. from the verb to do. That means from do, does, did, you can use does for singular subject in present tenses. And is, am are used for singular subject from verb to be. They are verb to be. In English, there are around 8 verb to be. From them, is, am are present and used for singular subject in present tenses. If you want to change those sentences into negative sentence, you can use words like doesn't, do not, is not, are not, has not, and others. You can use those ones if you want to change a given sentence into negative sentence, which is there in present tenses. To mention some example, she doesn't write her homework. They do not work their homework. In this case, doesn't, if the subject is singular, you can use doesn't for negative. If the subject is plural, do not for the subject which are plural. Those all are in present tenses here. Okay, we are under the present tense here. And are not, if the subject are singular but it is negative, you can use are not. And has not. Okay, and have not, you can use also it. What are the function and purpose of using these simple tenses? How we know whether the given sentence is simple present or other types of sentence? We'll see here. One function of simple present tense is to show present actions or events with terms like now, today, at this time, and others. There are some indicators that indicate whether the given sentence is present or other types of tenses. Like what I mentioned, now, if you see such kind of word in a given sentence, you can use the sentence as simple present tense. Okay, you can write a verb which can use it for a given subject. So they are indicators of simple present tense. The other function of simple present is express permanent and always fact or truth, scientific ideas or true statements. If the given sentence is true statement or general true, you can use simple present tense. That is also an indicator of simple present tenses. The other function or purpose of simple present tense is to express habitual or repeated action with frequent verbs. With frequent verbs. If there are frequent verbs in a given sentence, that is simple present tense here. And to see some example in terms of this one, there are some key example present tense. Example of present tense. For example, when she comes, s. You can add to the action verb come s because of as a result of she is singular. And second one is the sun rises in east and sets in west, or the moon goes round the earth. In this case, this is a general truth which cannot be changed for different factors. It is truth forever. So you can use for such a kind of sentence simple presents. And you can add s, es, ies on action verb if the subject is singular. If not, you can use verb one only here. Third, he goes to school every morning. In this case, every morning is an indicator of simple present. You can easily identify whether the given sentence is simple present by these words if the place of verb is blank space. Like, he dashed to school every morning. If we say every morning is an indicator of simple present, so you can select from the given options goes because the subject is singular here. If the subject is singular, you can use go. Number 4, she enjoys playing the piano. She enjoys s here because of she is singular verbs. As we already say, if the subject is plural, you can use only verb ones. Like I live in New York. Live is verb one. There's no any morphemes, no s, es, ies. So this is an indicator of some simple present. The next step is present continuous tense. We'll learn this one next lessons. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you.